Okay, we got another guy we're going to call him. He's well, he hated going to work every day. You know?
Who doesn't?
I think there's a lot of people like that. And he used crowdfunding so he didn't have to go to work. And in something he loves to do. So wouldn't you like to take your passion, chuck your job, getting in that freeway every day? That's what he was doing in L.A. Hated doing that. He's going to start raising kids. And so, hey, I can't spend half my life on the freeway. So he's thinking that what can he do so he could stay home with his kids and make a ton of dough? And he found out about crowdfunding. Zeke? Hey, there. Hold on. Let me plug you in. So here he is. Okay, Zeke Khan, how are you?
I'm doing great. How you doing?
Well, wonderful. I was just telling him, because we talked earlier. Now, Zeke is, you have a young child and you were a video guy in L.A., hated sitting on the freeway half your life, right?
More than half.
Yeah, that's right, L.A. So how could you get money by sitting at home, right? And it doesn't cost you anything. So you raised over $250,000, right?
Yeah, just on the one project.
That's just
total
on one.
now. It's close to $400,000.
$400,000, and that's just all on crowdfunding, right? Wow.
Yeah.
Well, let's show your video so people have an idea of what you're into. 31, Eric. Here's his video. Is that 31? No, not 31. 51.
Hi, my name's Zeke. I've been a filmmaker for nearly 20 years. Nothing raises the production value of a film project like a quality jib or crane shot. Having access to a jib can turn an ordinary scene into something extraordinary. But existing jibs are large, heavy, expensive, and a hassle to set up. That's why I spent the last 3 years developing the Aviator Travel Jib. It's small enough to take anywhere, and it weighs less than a bottle of soda. Yet it extends from 25 inches to nearly 6 feet faster than you can tie your shoe. Thanks to the simple, clean design, it's extremely easy to use, and you can take it anywhere. It's perfect for action sports, weddings, outdoor adventures, documentaries, commercials, real estate, corporate, indie films, and more. Made from T6061 aircraft-grade mag alloy or stealth carbon fiber, the Aviator is ultra lightweight yet incredibly strong. The Aviator weighs under 3 3/4 pounds and supports cameras up to 6 pounds. The telescoping sections use leg locks designed by world-renowned tripod makers, Three-Legged Thing. The included lockable fluid pan base means the Aviator works great on almost any photo or video tripod. There are bubble levels built into the base and head, and we use radial bearings at all pivot points to ensure smooth, professional results. The kit comes with a jib, a high-end padded bag, accessory straps to hold your tripod to the bag, mounting hardware, an empty ballast bag so you can travel light and fill it once you reach your location, or use your own standard plate weights with the included knob. Thanks to our family, friends, and the awesome team at Three-Legged Thing, the dream of having an affordable, compact travel jib has finally come true. Watch the Aviator take your image to new heights.
Okay, I just put the Kickstarter page up for that one. So, and that's one, $223,000, right?
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. I mean, and what is like the cost to get everything to the point when you could get it on a Kickstarter? What kind of investment is that?
It really depends on what the person's project is. So if it's something like this, it was years of development, lots and lots of money on prototypes, things like that. But if it's something that you can do just with your time, or if you can build the prototype yourself.
Well, actually, I have your lens cap thing. Let me show that. 52.
Okay.
Yeah. Because so you started with this, the lens cap, right? Or the lens clip?
Yeah, the little lens cap clip.
Yeah. Now, that was your first idea.
Yeah, it was super simple. It was something I knew I could handle. The money investment was probably, we spent about $125 to have a guy convert my drawing into a three-dimensional model that could be printed.
$125 to take your idea.
It only took him about an hour to do it, and then because it's very simple. And then I had it printed at there's a place called Shapeways, which once you have a file that's a three-dimensional object, they can print it for you.
Oh, a 3D printer, you mean?
Yeah, it's a 3D printer. It's like a service that does 3D printing, so you don't have to have the printer. And their minimum is $25, so you have to spend at least $25. So I got like 6 clips printed, or 8 clips printed for the $25, and that included shipping. So, I mean, if you don't count my time, it was probably $150.
Plus $25. Oh, 150. That's 125, 25,
total, yeah.
And your time. And so then you have 6 of these clips that you have prototypes to show, right?
Yep. So I can make the Kickstarter with the prototype, and then, obviously you want to try and have figured out your, you want to make sure that whatever you're selling it for, you can still make a profit. So don't make a prototype and then just go out and
not know what it's going to cost.
Whatever. Talk to factories, make sure that it's manufacturable and how much it's going to cost, and then mark it up and get it up there.
Like that. I mean, what did you sell this for on Kickstarter?
So they retail for $9.95. I think we were giving 3 for $25 or something like that.
So they're $10 a pop. So what you had to do was then you had the 3 samples, or the 6. What was it? 3 or 6?
It was 6, something like
6. So from a 3D printer. So for $150 you had that, but you went and talked to manufacturers. Hey, what's going to cost to make 10,000 of these things, right?
Yeah, can it even be mass manufactured? Because if I have to print them all, it's not going to work out so good.
Right, exactly.
So I made sure it could be manufactured, how much that would cost. Molds are expensive.
So what was the initial figure you were looking for on the clip? How much money?
About $4,000. I was looking to raise $4,000.
$4,000. So you needed a $4,000 to go into production to make enough to make it worthwhile, right?
$4,000 would have been break even with no money for my time.
Right. But it starts a business for $150. So you don't get paid the first month.
Right. Yeah, and it was really about learning the whole process. I mean, I liked the invention because as a filmmaker and a photographer, I've been annoyed for years with my lens cap. So it solved that problem, and it was also a really great way to get my feet wet. I'm really glad I did, because I learned a lot doing that Kickstarter first when I didn't have as much on the line.
Right. Well, that was. Now, you're a professional. You love cameras, right?
Yeah, I'm a filmmaker.
So instead of running around spending your life chasing people and sitting on the freeway, you're now still in the business, but sitting at home with your daughter and your wife up in the middle of Oregon somewhere, without all that hassle, huh?
Yeah, I just do. I mean, I'm certainly working hard. I'm putting a lot of time into working, but I'm at home working, so if my son gets up from his nap and wants to come into my office, he can. In fact, him not having come in yet when I'm on the phone is pretty rare.
Right. Well, I think so many people do live like that now. Nobody cares if your kid's in the background. At least I don't. I think it's sort of cool.
Yeah, I'll be on a Skype and he'll...
Oh, I see. Right.
Who are you talking to?
But even if it failed, say this one, the first one you did with the clip, you're looking for $4,000, and so maybe if it failed, so you were out $150 in your time, right?
Yeah, the best thing that can possibly happen, if you do all your research and you work really hard, the best thing that can come out of a Kickstarter, if it doesn't fund, is that you realize there's not enough people who want it.
Yeah.
Now, maybe you just didn't do enough work to get it in front of people, but if you did all that, if you did all the marketing, and you put something up there and you needed to raise $20,000 and you only raised $4,000, you just saved yourself years of
Absolutely.
agony
Yeah.
and tons of work and lots of money because you tested it. It's a
Because
great
if
way
you
to
went
test
out,
products.
yeah, you went out and borrowed or venture capital that 20 grand and made a garage full of these things and then fell on your butt.
Yep.
You got a lot of people be pissed at you.
Yep. For sure.
All your partners, right?
Yeah. So this is great. It gets you it gives you an opportunity to tell people about what you're working on. If you just make something and put it out, you can say, hey, I just made something.
Absolutely.
But if you can tell people, hey, I'm on Kickstarter
Right.
and we're trying to raise money, that's a different story. You're telling the story that people can help you.
Well,
instead
actually,
of, hey, help me.
if I buy something on Amazon, I'm not going to tell anybody, right? But if I buy something
Right.
on Kickstarter, hey, I found this neat thing, because you can't get this on Amazon, right? Because you're the guy who invented it.
Also, people feel like, hey, I'm helping this guy start his business.
Yeah.
Instead of, hey, I'm buying a product that I need.
Right. Well, we got to go. They're going to kick us out of here, Zeke. Well, it's so nice to have you. And thanks for
Great
sharing and encouraging people to get off their butt and do something. Look at Zeke to do it.
Anybody can do it if they work hard.
That's all it takes. Look at all the idiots we work for. Let's work for ourselves.
That's exactly. They did it.
Okay, take care, Z. Well, thanks,
You too.
guys.
Thank
Thanks
you.
for everything, for coming in and sharing today. And Christine, good luck to you in
Thank you.
Germany
Thanks for
and
having
getting
me.
money. Now, for the rest of your life, you're not going to not get free money. Let's do
Yeah.
1001 to get out of here. Yeah.